Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater Sound Check. This time out, a new reference microphone from Manley. Let's get started. Today we're checking out the Manley Reference Silver Microphone. This is a large diaphragm tube microphone that's inspired by the vintage Sony C-37A. Now, the C-37A and the Reference Silver have some unique characteristics that we'll be discussing in this video. It's a great sounding microphone that works well on a wide variety of sources, from female vocals to saxophone to brass section to drums to loud guitar amps. Lots of different things can be covered by this microphone. It's very versatile. The capsule in the Reference Silver was designed by David Josephson, a well-known microphone manufacturer in California. Now, he based the diaphragm on the C3, which was in the original C-37A. This is a thinner version. It's actually only 5 microns thick, and it's a gold evaporated diaphragm. What's unique here is it's actually a single diaphragm. Most large diaphragm condensers actually use 2 diaphragms to create their polar patterns. In this case we have 1, and it uses a unique mechanical system for creating 2 different polar patterns. The way this works is there's a rotating vent cover on the back of the diaphragm. You can turn that using a screwdriver or the included tool using the port on the back. When you rotate it in one direction, you get a cardioid polar pattern. Rotating it the other way gives you an omni pattern. Now, you can access some of those patterns in between. It's a little difficult to access them because it's really not designed for that, but by carefully tweaking that port control, you can open the vent up just enough to create, for example, a subcardioid pattern. The Reference Silver uses a 5760 vacuum tube in conjunction with FET electronics. There's a proprietary Manley iron transformer here, and we also have a proprietary Manley power supply. The frequency response for this microphone ranges from 10 Hz up to 30 kHz, so it's a very broadband microphone. And what's unique about it is the way that it responds in the upper portion of the frequency response. We have a little bit of a dip around the sibilance range, and that really smooths out the response. We have a corresponding lift at about 11 kHz that goes up from there, just like the original C-37A had. Now, this gives us almost a ribbon microphone type of response in the upper end. It's nice and open, yet it's also warm, and the mid-range is very rich. This makes it great for loud electric guitar amps as well as on drums. You can also use this on drum overheads, and that smooth upper response in that case really evens out the sheen of the cymbals. Each Reference Silver microphone is handcrafted in Chino, California by Manley, and in fact the silver etching on the body of the microphone is different on every microphone, so each one is completely unique. To give you an example of what this microphone sounds like, let's bring in Nick DiVirgilio. He'll sing through the microphone for us so you can hear an example of what it sounds like on vocals. Now, this microphone actually has a very open head capsule. Normally you'd want to use that with a pop filter. In this case we're not going to, because we want to keep the sound as pure as possible.
Here and now, it's so easy to get cut down to size. It takes all so much to realize that everything isn't everything, and words alone, they don't mean a thing unless you stand by what you say.
I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Manley Reference Silver Microphone. It's an awesome sounding microphone that's so versatile, sounds so great on so many sources. You can use this pretty much anywhere you'd use a large diaphragm condenser, but it also works great anywhere that you'd use a ribbon microphone. Thanks for joining me for Sweetwater Sound Check. I'm Mitch Gallagher.